Two Tickets Please podcast with my boy
Scuba Steve.
We're keeping it.
Wow, we're gonna get it. All right.
All right, guys.
Introduce
this week, I think this might be the last time we're doing these, our favorite scenes for right now. And we're going to go to a different kind of category. So I had to mention this one. This is one of my favorite films of all time. And it was really hard for me to pick a scene. But I picked this one, and then I'm going to try to tell you why.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good. I'm ready.
Let's go.
Neo, sooner or later you're going to realize, just as I did, there's a difference between knowing the path
And
and walking the path.
Let's fucking go!
Yes.
So,
wait,
dude, this was going to be one I did.
Oh, I was gonna say, is this the one where he dodges the bullets? That scene?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. That's
I always remember that line where she was all,
Trinity!
and then she goes, dodge. How do you do that? No.
Yeah.
I never seen anybody move that fast.
Well, that's why at the very end, I love when the bullets, spoiler alert, when he gets back up after getting shot, and they're all what? And they start shooting, and he's like looking down and looks up, and he's like, no. And the bullets stop because earlier, he's like, you trying to say I could dodge bullets? And he's like, no, I'm saying, Neo, when you're ready, you won't have to dodge.
Oh, that's baller line right there.
Yeah, dude. So basically, we just proved my point. This was so hard because I really think this is one of the top 3 movies of all time.
It's definitely up there, yes. And it's one of those ones, like, if it's on, I'm gonna watch it too. Like, no matter where it's at.
1999.
99.
Bro, like, so Jurassic Park was 92, 93-ish. That was the first time visual effects with the computer were really starting to get to a spot where, like,
fake.
Yeah. And it still holds up. But that was so ahead of its time. All in the 90s, we were still having trouble. This is still a 90s film. There was only one scene, and it was like when Morpheus is like really hanging about to drop, that you could clearly tell it's green screen. Besides that, the helicopter looked amazing, which I'm pretty sure some of that was miniature, some of that was computer, some of that was real.
That was the baddest part, when it's like going like that, when it's falling behind the building. That was awesome. I definitely understand why, like, cinematically it was like crazy.
Now, I don't know how I'm going to do this in editing, but I'm just going to go right now. Trinity's eyes are closed. What I'm trying to, one reason I really like this is visually, I could stop it anyway. Like, this could be hung up in your room.
Oh.
This could be hung up in your room. This could be hung up in your room. Like, that could be hung up. Like, everything is like, so I know they were big comic book fans and anime.
Right, the bullets
falling down.
And the helicopter shot looking up.
Right there.
Oh,
Jesus.
yeah.
Like, dude. Almost everything. Oh, the almost overacting. I thought it was perfect, even though it's like really borderline over. Look at that. I would hang that up in my front room, dude.
That's a good one too.
The slow motion of the handcuffs breaking. The slow motion.
The slow motion was everywhere. Was like awesome.
Really good.
Where he gets hit and he's falling back.
Yeah.
The bullet. Like, that was awesome.
And to keep on going from the fast to the slow worked so beautifully well. Then, you guys have to remember on this point, the reason they even came and saved Morpheus was because Neo was like telling Trinity, I'm not the one. So now this guy jeopardized his whole dream, his whole life for me, and I'm the type of person that I'm not going to let that roll. I'm going to die, and I'm going to go save him because of what he believed in. But I love, because Morpheus don't know that yet. So when he jumps off the roof or lands on the roof, and then he's watching Neo, I love that his face is like my boy, the one, he's gonna save Trinity. And I love that even though he doesn't think he's the one, he wraps his hand around that helicopter and he's like, I'm gonna fucking save Trinity's life. And I don't know what about that scene just fucking hits me in all the feels, dude.
Honestly, it was like instinct. I don't even think he thought he was gonna do it. He was just, I'm just gonna do it. He just freaking
for Trinity.
Yeah.
And then they finally get that look after, because earlier in the movie, I think when what was his name? The one that backstabbed all of them, Cypher. You remember, and he started unplugging all of them because he was gonna try to go back. he asked her like if she was in love with Neo, and she said yes. So we knew that she was, but we didn't know that he was falling in love, I think, until this moment.
No, you're right. Yep.
And then to end it all off, the perfect scene is when she's swinging out of the helicopter and you don't know, but you're inside the building, and then it breaks. Yes! Yep. God, dude, this scene is so juicy with everything, dude.
That was awesome, yep.
So in all of these...
Definitely a great scene.
Out of all the ones I've done so far, like I said, this might be our last one of doing our favorite scene genre, and then we'll go to different kind of categories. But I'm so glad to end it off on this one because I really think this is the best out of all I've showed. But you know, I'm kind of finding that in all of mine, there may have been some kind of a love theme going on. So I don't know what that says about me. But do you have anything that you want to...
I mean, as far as, like you said, like everything you pointed out was right on point. Great scene. Definitely one of the scenes that, if you say Matrix, this one's going to stick out for sure, this scene. And besides the one I mentioned earlier, the where he's dodging the bullets. I think those top two would be the scenes. But like you said, there's probably like 20 different scenes you could have picked out on this one.
It was so hard, bro. I wanted to do the one where Cypher kills all of them. I wanted to do their fight the first time Neo goes into the Matrix. You remember in the little martial arts studio? Yep. That's a good one. Yeah, there's so many, dude. This movie is so good.
How about the
when the glass bends?
Yeah, you already knew what I was gonna say, huh?
Because I don't know why I didn't mention that. Yeah, the boom, boom, and then just explodes out.
Why did they do that?
I think just to let you know and remind you again that this is not. It's our world, which is manipulated by computers. You know what I mean? So I think it was just like a little for us to remember that it's not the real world. They're in the real world. We're in a fake world. I think, you know, because I don't think they were trying to say, oh, that's a physics thing if a helicopter. Because now 2 years after this, we found out what happens when planes and stuff hit towers.
That's not funny.
I know. I'm totally cutting that part out.
I thought it was more of like a. It wasn't though. Like I don't know how to replayed it.
Look at that! I would hang that up.
Like a slow motion thing, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it was just like a creative choice.
It's a great scene. Yes.
Yeah, it's so good.
All right, guys. This was our first series podcast we did. It's a little all over the place, but we got through it. Movie scenes that stuck out to us for some reason. Emotionally, cinematically, we were just kind of having fun with this one. Our favorite scenes. Let us know if you want to see more different categories, and see you next time.
Peace.